Hello and welcome to this Onshape tutorial on how to design an Arandela mechanism. This assembly consists of 4 parts, one base, the yellow one here, an arm, twice identical parts, and the Arandela or Arandela, which is confined with revolute mates in those arms and a tangent mate in this channel here. If at any moment you miss some dimension, you can access this file here through the link, which I will post in the comment section. Okay. I start in an empty part studio with a sketch on the front plane. Press N, normal view to that. P, hide those planes. And let's sketch the profile for the Arandela. So I start with a construction line, horizontal, then a line going up here, over there, tangent arc here, continuing with a line at an angle, another tangent arc, another line. I go down here, make that a vertical line. Press T to make this tangent relationship over here as well. I start with that dimension at 88. Then that angle here, 22. Radius is 12. That line is 9. That one, 28. That's the pin, that's going to be 16. I pull that out here. Press E, make those two radii equal. Then I select that as the mirror line and window select all of this and give that an overall height of 122. And that distance here is 12. All right, I continue with one rectangle, 2-point rectangle. Connect that over here. That has a length of 18. I place a midpoint relationship between those two lines and give that a dimension of 6 millimeters. Everything's fully defined. I exit the sketch, go in the revolve, take that region, that one, around that axis. Got my first part here. Rename that Arandela. And give that some, no, something like that. Make that sketch visible again. Again, revolve that region, hover over my body, make a right mouse button sketch, select other, take that face of sketch 1, revolve axis is that, I add to the existing body. All right. So we drew that with horizontal lines, but in the assembly we know that this will be tilted. The next sketch is on this face, a circle, 44 millimeters diameter. I go on the extrude, a solid extrude, new body, 24 millimeters high. Accept that. And we need to make a Boolean operation on that one. Boolean subtract, that is the tool, I keep that, and the target is that one. That'll be the beginning of the arm. So I will call it arm and make it green. Give it a fillet of 12 millimeters. Next is the sketch for the base on the front plane, and that is where I'll define an angle. So I start with a line here and give that a dimension to that bottom edge of 16 degrees. Continue with a line here, right angle, and one line here, right here. Those are parallel. That is on that line. I'll give that a dimension of 128 and that height of 144. Can make that a construction line. I'll use this rectangle to align that here. Height of that is 18 and diameter as well, 18 millimeters. Now we need to make that channel where that pin will be moving up and down. So I'll take that center point arc. That's our center point. Here and here. I'll just be sketching half of what we are going to do, and then we'll mirror that. So that has a diameter of 92. And let's offset that here to the other side with 6 millimeters. And that'll be our coincident relationship here with that endpoint. I will sketch one line here and give that an angle value here between those two of 32 degrees. Make that edge here, that point, that vertex coincident. And we can split that line at that point and make that part here. Oh, I didn't split it. Split that line here. Make that a construction geometry. And, well, okay, we need to close it here at the bottom. And that's it for the base sketch. I exit that. I start with the revolve. Take that region around that axis. Call that base and give that type of appearance. Make that sketch visible again and go in the extrude. Take that tab thin. Take that line and that line. Make that, okay, 5 millimeters to the inside and to the outside. 12. We add that to our pin here. And that'll be a symmetric extrusion of 44. I accept that. I will fillet that here. First face, second face, and that face. Yeah, full round. And one more. That edge and that edge. $22. All right. Next is the extrude of that region. No more thin, the solid. Okay, gonna select it again. Symmetric, 28. Adding to our base here. Okay. Next, we will start a sketch on this part. Press U and project all those outer edges. And then go, yeah, we're still in U. Take that pin, which is projected here. Now we can press I to connect that here. And there is wall. Okay. And we go into the sweep command. Take that region, sweep that with that path, removing from our base. All right. There it is. Next, I want to show you how we can reuse this part in the part studio for our arm. We got that same diameter here from that pin to that pin, right? So This should fit nicely over there. I go into transform, take that as a copy, and transform by mate connectors. And we don't have any mate connectors defined, but I can hide that, pick that one, and take that one. Yeah. Show that again, and we save some time, right? Next, let's connect those two covers. So a sketch on the front plane and get in there. Maybe we want to hide the Arandela and the base. We got two parts, shorts. That is one is called arm, and that is just some part there, part 4, but we will unite those. We can hide that sketch, and we might want to work in the section view with the front plane. And start with the line command somewhere here. We will just press U and project those two edges here and there as well. And connect them here. Perpendicular relationship. That same one over here. Make those two equal. Give them a dimension of 6 millimeters. Here, 6. There. And then a 3-point arc between here and there. And give that arc a dimension of 66. This still lacks some definition here. So we will project that edge and that one and just make it coincident here. And everything's defined. Let's go into the extrude, a thin extrude. Take our arc, turn that around, adding to those two. Give that 8 millimeter thickness, symmetric, extrusion of 22. Okay. And we see there's a little something. We will just get rid of that with the delete face. Take those two here. With the cap option, it's gone. Go back in the not edit exit section view. Turn section view off. All right. So we got those 3 bodies here, huh? Okay. Let's mirror that part here over that plane. Let's start the assembly. Insert Part Studio 3. right click, fix the base, get this out of the way, and start with the first revolute mate, that edge and that one. Copy that arm, paste it, and one more revolute mate, that edge and that one. Turn that around. Okay. Rotate that. Again, revolute that edge and that one. And one more. Hide arm 2. Revolute. Hide Arandela. Show arm. Take that edge here. Accept that. Show Arandela. Rotate that a bit here. And get into the tangent mate. Uncheck the tangent propagation. Take that face and take that pin face. You might have to turn that around here. Flip primary axis. Okay. And go into the revolute 1. And there it is. If you prefer a loop and some more speed, you can do it like this. See the tangency here? Okay. So we've successfully designed and assembled an Arandela mechanism using Onshape. As always, if you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Academist content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.